It is smelling delicious in the Portland Today studios today for our In the Kitchen segment with James Beard nominated chef Katie Millard of the Mount Tabor area restaurant known as Coquine. And these are her very famous cookies. These have a lot going on, Katie. Explain kind of some of your ingredients in
You're
here.
laughing because you think this would be part of your famous.
No, I never thought I'd be known for a cookie. I'm not a
You're
baker.
part of your legacy right here. Okay, all right.
It just happened.
I'm not a pastry chef. It did just happen through lots and lots of recipe development and
May I?
baking. You may, please do.
As Rod eats, let's talk. You have smoked what kind of toffee?
Smoked almond toffee, exactly. We smoke the almonds with cherry wood because we're in Oregon, and because cherry wood gives a beautiful sweet smoke, very light smoke. We smoke the almonds, then we chop them up, and we make them into toffee by rolling them in salted caramel.
Wow.
And then we chop up that toffee and we fold it into our chocolate chip cookies at the very end with the chocolate.
You just call this a chocolate chip cookie? Is that? I mean,
It kind
it's
of has
fantastic.
molasses, butterscotch notes, and this is the interesting thing. You actually age your cookie dough. What does that mean?
Aging cookie dough means that we let it sit for at least 12 hours, at least overnight before we bake them. So we always make the dough the previous day, leaving them for 12 hours overnight. 24 hours, 36, 48 hours is actually a little bit better. Number one, the flour hydrates, which means that the water that's in the dough actually gets absorbed by the flour. And when you bake them, they will caramelize much better. They'll be a little bit darker. They get those brown sugary molasses toffee notes. Much better than a fresh cookie dough would.
Because you say the drier the dough, the better, actually.
The better, yeah, because the water doesn't need to cook out of the dough as much, and once the water leaves the dough is when you start getting those caramel notes.
Yeah. So you can order these. They're always on the menu. They ship nationally.
We do.
They're obviously delicious.
That's a good cookie.
Yeah.
Now, again, it's kind of funny because this has become part of what you're known for. We have pictures we haven't shown already of your restaurant, which is over in the Mount Tabor area. It's on the corner of Belmont and
69th.
And now tell us about being nominated for a James Beard Award. Someone has to nominate you.
Correct. Many people have to nominate you, actually. So the way you get nominated is by enough people saying,
that's a good cookie.
that's a good cookie. You should be part of these.
It's not just the
awards.
cookies.
It's not
I
just
mean,
the
she
cookies.
makes amazing other, and it's kind of French inspired, right?
French inspired. I spent 5 years in France.
Oh, you did?
I
Training professionally in the culinary
living
arts?
and working. I didn't go to school, but I worked a lot.
But, okay.
I spent 5 years in France, so most of my technique and a lot of the inspiration behind what I cook is French, though my food is not French, and there is much more I've been very lucky to travel and live around lots of places.
So the James Beard Award, I can't remember. Do you actually go to a banquet, and at that banquet they announce live who the winners are, or
We go
you're
to a
notified
big deal
before?
awards ceremony.
And you don't know going in?
We don't know going
Okay.
in. So there's the first round of nominations. There's a list of semifinalists for each category, 20 to 25 people depending on the category. So that's the long list. And then that list there's a vote. The James Beard Foundation and previous winners get to vote. So it whittles it down to 5 or 6 nominees in each category, depending on the region and depending on the award.
And Portland has three of
Portland
the
has three of the
five. So
five.
there's 2 in Seattle. So this is Best
Wow.
Chef Northwest.
Correct.
Exciting.
You're competing against Ox and Castagna.
Correct.
Here
Justin
in
Woodward.
Portland. That is a big deal.
It's pretty huge for
Yeah.
Portland. I mean, it's wonderful for me.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong, but it's pretty huge for Portland. We have 3 out of the 5 nominees, and we're very much hoping to. I'm hoping to win to bring something back for Portland.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Wow.
wonderful. It puts us on a really wonderful map. Brings a lot of
The
attention.
cookies are amazing.
Yeah, give me a dish I should order to a restaurant, something that you're really fond of.
The chicken.
The chicken?
Yeah, the
Okay.
chicken. We
Chicken.
have, well,
Not the nuggets,
I cook-
something else.
No, we have a whole roasted
Don't forget
chicken.
the
We have a whole roasted chicken. Sometimes a skinny hen, but a whole roasted bird to share family style.
Oh, wow, that sounds
Which
amazing.
is. It's pretty delicious. The sides and the sauce will change depending on the seasons. I cook it very seasonally. I go to the farmer's market once, twice, 3 times a week, and so the chicken is kind of it's a wonderful way to eat. You're sharing this wonderful bird with the people at your table, but also it's very representative of what we do, as in the seasonality and changing things depending on what's really delicious at the time.
Chef Katie Millard, thank
Yeah.
you so much for coming on and
You're
sharing your
welcome.
cookies. Rod is going to bring them to his desk personally. There's the address to Coquine. Go check it out. It is delicious.